Tempus and Aestu, a work of experimental literature by Aestu. Part 10. I am the wild animal that never bites, even when cornered. Tamed by the fear of my own destructive potential, I remain, held ever captive by freedom, in a world jungle where self-preservation always comes before thrivance. Thus is my so-deemed civility my gravest weakness, and I am forevermore in danger, but never extinct. As a matter of course, I am the creature most visible, clothed within the camouflage of my reservation and my stealth. But worser still, I am the beast, which must live in passive-aggressive indifference in opposition to all which comes first and hence best nature to me. I follow both the potentially most redemptive but also the most egregiously destructive path, whilst pretending either way that I always come out clean on the other side. And it is a realm beyond loneliness where I tread, for I also must guard against the temptations of common impulse and conformity, although my assertion of individuation does further estrange and endanger me. Yet I must remain upon my own path nevertheless, as I am all too aware of how the quietly subversive hysteria of the masses banded together in so-called solidarity can so easily be mistaken for the utopian ideal obtained. Hence, it is distinction which brings true honor, as this is the most arduous and perilous path to travail. Yet indeed, a higher synthesis of society and self is the only means to the end of true and abiding social reform and communion. And in the end, we must ask ourselves whether we will answer each to our death and resurrection of triumphs ignoble or meritorious. For the true task of this mortal life is not in winning the battles which we all must wage against the inequities of all earthly magistrates, but in the maintenance of that canonical counsel offered up graciously by the divine hand of those truths which have been pillaged from their ruins. For true victory lies in surrender, but not truce, for a side indeed must be chosen, where both heavenly ally and Hadesian foe vie for election. And all worldly authority also lacks faith in both its constitution and consensus. Yet beware, for although a marriage with rebellion against such forces upon this earth may seem an all too amenable one, it is a bride or bridegroom which must be shared with many. Ultimately, the animal which has the greatest chance for both survival and thrivance is the one which cultivates within itself enough inner strength to be weak, enough righteous pride to be humble, enough distinction of individuality to be one with all others, and enough creaturely dignity to become more and more fully divine.